And yet, the people themselves do not vanish from history. Maya communities survive across the region. They change, adapt, and carry their languages, beliefs, and calendar knowledge into new eras. What collapses is not a people, but a particular style of kingship, monumental building, and centralized power. Copan becomes a memory whispered in the trees. Epilogue: Stone, Star, and Memory. Centuries later, other travelers find the valley again. Spanish colonizers and, much later, explorers and archaeologists come upon great shapes under the forest canopy. Mounds of earth and vegetation that, when cleared, reveal carved faces and stairways. They uncover stele with the image of 18 Rabbit, still staring calmly out from the stone, his regalia crisp despite the passing of more than 1,000 years. They dig down through layers of temples to find the tomb of Kinich Yakkuk Mo, the founder, buried with jade and foreign goods that show how far his world once reached. They map the hieroglyphic stairway and painstakingly piece together its fragmented text. They learn to read the glyphs and discover that the Maya were not mysterious primitives, but sophisticated historians, mathematicians, and astronomers who recorded exact dates and complex narratives. They take cores from nearby lakes and sediments and find evidence of droughts that match the time of the city's decline. They compare climate records to archaeological layers, seeing how environmental stress and social choices intertwined. And they walk through the plazas, much as you have walked through this story. They see the traces of rituals, the bases of houses, the shadows of lives that once felt as real and immediate as yours. Today, Copan is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, a place where visitors can climb the same stairways and stand beside the same stele that the ancient Maya once did. Guides explain the calendar and the dynasties. Modern Maya communities nearby maintain their own traditions and identities, living proof that the story did not end with the so-called collapse. If you step back from the details, another pattern appears. The kings of Copan tried to fix time in stone, to carve their names and deeds into an eternal record. Yet their city rose, flourished, and faded like so many others in history. What remains are the stones and the stars. The stones still stand, weathered but legible. The stars still trace the same paths across the sky that the Copan astronomers watched so carefully. On a clear night, if you look up at Venus burning bright or follow the arc of the Milky Way, you are seeing the same heavens that guided their rituals and calendars. You share, for a moment, their sense of wonder and their desire to find meaning in the patterns of light.